Hey y'all, welcome back to Standing with Ashley. I'm Ashley. What's up? My face is big. Anyway, today this is a collective convo about how do I put it? About negative self-talk. Okay? I have two topics for collective convo today, and this is the first. So, let's talk about it. We all have well, I don't know. I guess some people don't have a voice in their head. But I know I have a very, well, I've calmed it down now, but I had a pretty loud critic in my head, mostly of like compilation of all of the negative things I had ever heard in my entire life, right? And that voice would just show up at the most inconvenient times when, you're feeling really proud of yourself, or when you've achieved something, or when you're having a good day. And then all of a sudden, here comes this voice, right? And so I want us to practice, well, first, being aware of negative self-talk is a big thing. Obviously, that's going to impact your self-esteem, okay? And when I think about this in like energetic terms, the law of attraction. So if you're focused on negative, you're going to attract negative. If you're focused on insulting yourself and thinking of yourself as, less than, comparing yourself to others, being in a lack mentality or a victim mentality, yeah, you're going to attract more of that. More cycles of abuse, of victimhood, of helplessness, right? So, being aware of it is the first step, of course, as is every fucking thing. So when we catch ourselves hearing that voice or thinking negative thoughts about ourselves, right? Even if we're having a projection reflection sort of situation. So if we see someone else and they are like completely irking us, right? Is it because they have more than us? Is it that jealousy, envy? We've also talked about that over here. So just kind of explore the ways in which you are talking to yourself, the ways in which you show up for yourself, the ways in which you think about others too, because again, how we think about ourselves is going to be reflected to us, with other people, until we learn the lesson. So, one thing that I did to get out of this space, and I don't think we ever really get over it, but it does come a lot easier to like reel that in, when you have more, self-worth, a space of healed versions of you. When you've integrated your wholeness, even your darkness, it doesn't really bother you when other people act out. It gives you more of a compassionate stance of what you're seeing in front of you, right? Like, oh, I understand why you're acting like that because I used to do that too when I was in an unhealed space. And the root of that was this, right? Like some sort of traumatic event, usually. Anyway, psychology is fun. One of the ways that you can rewire yourself is through affirmations. And we talk about affirmations a lot over here. And when I launched a business called Happy Healing Essentials in 2017. And that was my first brand. And I make a lot of stuff, and one of them are these affirmations. Because I am an artist. So I like to, this was quite the process because these are pretty thick. And yeah, it's just handwriting. I started making them cuter with like these little stickers I got. Anyway, I sell these in our art shop. You get like 2 weeks because they're front and back. So you get 7 cards altogether, which is 2 weeks worth of affirmations for like $3, I think. And there's little ones, and then there's bigger ones as well. These I just had in my nightstand, and so I was like, you know what, if we're going to talk about negative self-talk, let me go ahead and share these. I came across all of these affirmations that I wrote down. I listed on I found a lot on Pinterest initially when I was in my healing process. This was before I had Nile, that I did all this process. So I gathered affirmations. Pinterest was my main source for them because a lot of people make them digitally, and they're really cute. And so I gathered them and then I turn them into a document like I do, right? And then I use them to rewire my brain. I mean, it was a pretty consistent practice initially to really get into negative self-talk. What have your throat might be bothering you? What the fuck is this? How are you gonna put this commercial on? Kids in this house. If you are feeling, I like this setup because I like how one side of me is dark and one side of me is light for the most part. It's a good yin yang. Need help in there? Give me 1 sec and then we'll go through these. Hang on. Show me. Thank you for giving me space to do my work, babe. Appreciate ya. Alright, I'm back. Alright, my socks are really making me feel incarcerated right now, but I don't really feel like taking them off yet. Alright, ready? So, negative self-talk stems from a space of low self-confidence, low self-worth, which usually stems from a place of someone else projecting on us or taking out shit on us. So just recognize it as what it is. It is something that you can change. It's something that you can rewire. And I'm going to say these affirmations to you. And you can come back as much as you want. Or you can go through your own process of finding the ones that resonate with you. And, you know, put them on Post-its. When I have them all over my house. And I don't think I even really notice it because it's become part of who I am. But I do. I have affirmations all over my house. So that, you know, no matter where I am, if I can just glance at something and see it, and it can help raise my vibration. So Post-it notes, or if you want to put them over your house. Like I said, people on Pinterest make some really cool graphics if you want to print those out. You can buy these from me. I do have the ones with stickers. I don't have any more that are handwritten, I don't think. But they're like magnetic poetry stickers, so that's my style. Oh, like this. I have this pin right here. I make pins too. But that's the style of like what the affirmations look like now. Yes, that's a little, what is that called? What is that? Cauldron. Okay, ready? Let me clear my throat quick, hang on. Alright, here we go. I breathe in calmness and breathe out nervousness. My love is limitless. I am in control of my life. I am beautiful. I fill my mind with positive thoughts. That's what we're doing right now. I am present and balanced. Alright, now we're going to flip them all over and do the other side. My body is healthy. I freely express who I am. I am smart and successful. I am at peace with myself. I make healthy choices. I can and I will. Bitch. Have a good one, y'all.